In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go in prime time. Evans now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Connection made. Travis Etienne. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They give it to him again. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of it.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Man in motion here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing here, Ritter. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He does it, touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Slot man motioned over. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Broken up by a big guy at the line. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Carter on the return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete here to Bowers. Takes out a one-stop. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ritter to throw. That's taken in by ETN. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Counter give to ETN. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Brought in right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Ritter looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Touchdown! 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is going to stick. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. 2nd and 6 now. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. This is caught inside the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 1-score game before halftime. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Evans now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They go play action on first. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Ritter. This ball's cut by Bowers. Still has some space inside the 35. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now Ritter. ETN on the catch. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one not close to where it had to go, and this drive is going to begin from the 40. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From midfield now. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get your back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Now give left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd and 14 now. Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Williams.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Carter on the return. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right side. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He's got the squibber. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's Kupp on the slant. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Here's a throw. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Broncos 17.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 17. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing now on first down. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking for a throw here. Complete to Mims. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They are throwing it again. Finds him. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Raiders get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Trying it right side with Etienne. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 46. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Etienne on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. ETN again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go right back to ETN. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Throw on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They motion the tight end over. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. ETN. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Try and push it deep downfield.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They send a man in motion. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that